Good morning, folks. So back out on the riverway this morning. I'm on my Bishop Water Angling Club water, but I'm doing something that I've never done as yet, and I've moved to a different beat. Well, obviously I have 17 miles of water to go out through Bishop, and I've just persevered on one beat all last season. Obviously it was my first season salmon fishing, and I've decided to have a venture further upstream on beat 2. We're going to have a go at it today. Never fished it before, so I don't know what the water level is going to be like. I don't know how deep the water is. I don't know anything. So we're just having a little venture, really. I've got the Euro Nymph rod in the car just in case it's too low to fish. And we'll have a go for the grilling, but we'll see how we get on. We'll jump on the GoPro and we'll get down there. I didn't think it would take because there was no flow in the water at all. Very surprised that took. I must have spooked at loads coming down. I did. Nice sea trout. I was very surprised that took. I spooked at loads in the water. But here we are. Come on. Get the net off. I haven't even got my net strapped on, so I wasn't expecting to catch anything, to be honest. So nice little storage tail there. Yes. Number 56 for the season. Nice sea trout. We'll get a picture. I'll just kill this GoPro. I'll get it unhooked. Nice fish. So I hadn't even put the GoPro on because I wasn't expecting to catch anything, to be honest. It's flat. There's no movement on the water. So I just switched to a full float. I had an intermediate tip, and I've just switched to a full floater with a 14-foot leader. And well, it's quite a big float actually, but it's dressed small. There you have it. I've had a fish, figure of 8 in the back across the pool. I literally can't believe it. Wasn't expecting anything. I was just thinking it was a waste of time. I might as well go to the beat that I always fish, and then boom, fish. I've been splashing about in the pool quite a bit as well. It's a bit of an awkward cast. But there you have it. I've had a fish, so hopefully there's a couple more kicking about. Hopefully some salmon lying about. Water can't be more than 1.5 foot deep. It's not even registering on the gauge there. No, well, it's peeled off. Perseverance. There's another fish moving there actually, unless it's the same one. Just goes to show, I thought I had absolutely no chance. Never fished this stretch before. There's no flow in the water. It's as low as you could possibly get. I seen the fish shoot away from the bankside when I walked down. Hopefully there might be another 1 or 2 lying out. I did see some moving behind us. I thought I'd come down and try this stretch first. I seen the fish shoot away from the bankside when I walked down. You can see me, I've got a 14-foot leader on with a little dress fly, and it's catching the bottom, so I'll tell you how low it is. Perseverance has paid off for us. Fish number 56, I think that is, or 57. I'll have to check in the diary. Another fish moving further down there. It is extremely shallow, but I've had one, so might as well plod on. I would love to say I've been casting perfectly and haven't disturbed the water at all, but I haven't. I've been casting absolutely terribly. And that fish still fancy that. You can see there's like a foot of water. And literally a foot or 2 of water. Oh, I'm not sure if that was a pull or if that was me catching the bottom. I felt like a pull, to be honest. And there's a fish just moved. Yeah, that was a pull. That was another pull. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 10 yards from me, I just got the last fish. That's another pull. Looks like the fish are in the mood. Probably starving by the way, the time they've got all the way up here. There's another fish moving further down. Fingers crossed, another one out. There's a fish just moved just where I've just had that pull. just going to cover that a few times in case it fancies another go. I've got my Euro in from dry fly rod in the car as well. But that's just renewed my enthusiasm a little bit because I thought there's absolutely not a hope in hell today. The water's a few inches deep. There's no flow on it whatsoever. I'm going to work that fly with a figure of 8. And there you have it. Boom. I had one, had a pull. So there's another fish moving in front of us. Oh, there's a fish just moved away from the fly there. Had a swirl at it. Don't know if you picked that up on the GoPro or not, because the fish just swirled at the fly again. Oh, there must be a few held up here. Let's just check, make sure I haven't got any crap on the fly. Here's another fish moving there. And that fly's clean. Conditions of fishing absolutely spotless clear. There's a foot of water. Fly through this bubbly water. See if there's any line here. Never know. Pick a few fish up, just fishing a very short line of water like this. Just never know where they could be lying. It looks a prime spot, to be honest. Something with a heavier fly on. Just never know where they're lying, especially when the water's low. Nice trout, to be honest, nice trout eyes. I've got my dry fly rod in the car as well. Let's give it a quick go in case I've seen a fish splashing about here before. It's a bit difficult to fish on the side. Actually, nothing on it. So, leaf soup at the minute. No, there's a leaf on it before as much. One good solid pull. I didn't connect. A couple of swirls at the fly. So I'm not familiar enough with the water. I crossed over to go and have a look. But I need somebody to come and show us realistically. So we're going to go and jump back onto the beat that I'm familiar with. It seems the fish are in the mood, and see if we can whittle one out of there as well. Different beat now. I've just seen a fish in this pool. It's not normally where I would fish, but I've just seen a fish taking. It's going mad for the leaves falling on top. Believe it or not, a big sea trout, so fingers crossed. Might be able to put another one out. Good size sea trout, it's all the big one. Just come over the top of where it was now. just hooked the leaf. So I didn't know it looked like it was going for the bloody leaves. It was all falling. Next pool, just trying all the fast little bubbly runs, see if there's any sea trout lying about them. So again, I've had them right here in a couple of, in no more than a foot of water. So I always just fish it through the short line. It does drop off a little bit and get a little bit deeper. You never know what's lying in front of you, so it's always worth trying this other short line, even though it's super shallow. I've had big fish here in the shallow water, so I always start with a short line. So you just never know. Especially with sea trout to lie anywhere, as long as the water's oxygenated. I've just shown me that fish that we caught. I didn't even have time to get my GoPro set up because I was still just messing about with my setup, because I did have an intermediate tip on. I lost my fly straight away, it was so shallow, so I changed to a full floater. I was just having a cast before I put my GoPro on, hence I only put the GoPro on halfway through fighting the fish. It was like on my first cast with a floating line on, straight into the fish. So there's not loads and loads of water that's fish bottled there, so we're just trying the little pockets and fast runs, seeing if there's anything lying about. See if we can get a couple of bonus fish before the season's over. This does drop a little bit, gets quite deep, so I probably should have had a heavier fly on, but I'm just going to stick with the light setup and put it across at 90 so it gets a chance to sink down. And fish will come up for a fly, but they won't go down for one, so you're better off fishing above them. Nice to get a couple more salmon before the season's over. I'd load the sea trout, but not so many salmon. Thought I'd go a few. I've got more sea trout than salmon this season. I had a hell of a lot more salmon than I did sea trout last season, so. Last season was my first season and I really struggled to keep the sea trout on. I thought I had a little pull there. Good bit of trout. Could well have been a trout. Let's get his breath back. Make sure, I just want to make sure he goes back safe. It's nice size sea trout, to be honest.